Today's Friday, August 16th, 2024 in Charlotte, North Carolina, around noon. I'm in historic Dilworth in front of this Greek Orthodox church. And yeah, that's why. When's this festival? This festival is really popular in Charlotte. They do it every year for as long as I can remember. I've never actually been to it. But looks like this year, September. By the way, it's cooling down a little bit. It's cooling down a little bit, feeling a little bit like fall. It's still hot, but it's like more dry. Does that make sense? It's like less humid. September 6th through the 8th. There's a website if you live in Charlotte. And there's the church, Orthodox church. And then that's a Methodist. What is it? Just food? It's food, pretty much. Like pita and let's read this historical plaque over here. Thank you. All my friends threw a little going away party for me. And they made this little scrapbook filled with memories. And everybody wrote a cute little statement. And then signed their name. I was it brought me to tears. Very emotional. They just threw a little going away early birthday bash, going away party for me. Everybody was there. It's just a bunch of names, no other information. Van Hoy, Rootlinger, Adams, Pierce, and Tisdale. I mean, it's a lawyer. It's a law firm, right? There's a lot of law offices on East Boulevard, but these lawyers never come up on Google searches. I don't know what kind of lawyers they are, but they don't come up on Google searches. None of these lawyers on East Boulevard. I don't know. They're probably super exclusive. I mean, Charlotte is not known for having like a lot of super talented defense attorneys or litigators. Like, really, I think the best lawyers in this area, I think they practice like corporate law, would be my guess. Corporate law. Corporate law for like Bank of America, Wells Fargo. That's just a guess. I have no idea actually, but yeah, there's a lot of attorneys on. See, there's another one. They don't come up on Google searches. I mean, if you type in Tom Bush, yeah, but if you just type in like attorneys in Charlotte, the ones that come up a lot on Google searches are like the sleazeball attorneys, like you know, like the ridiculous suit. And it's every time I go to court, there's like three or four. It's like a group of 3 or 4 lawyers that like they're always there. They're always George Lauren. He's always there. There's a guy, yeah, and there's another guy. He was about to represent me once, but backed out of that. Hey, here's another one. Business law. They do this in Mecklenburg County. I don't know if they do this in other places. So you know how like the Constitution says, if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided you. And like usually, I think people assume that means that they're getting a public attorney. Not necessarily in Mecklenburg County, at least. I've had public attorneys, but sometimes they outsource to third-party private practices, and they pay for it. It's compulsory. You don't have to pay for it, but it's not really a public attorney. They did that with me a couple times. I don't know why, like the public attorney office was just like refusing to represent me. I think a spat that I had with their office manager, and then like they were doing that. And it's like, I don't mind private legal practice, but you know, it's like, if I'm gonna have a private attorney, I want to shop around, do my own research. You know, I want to talk to like a paralegal first, feel them out as a lawyer. And some of the worst attorneys I've ever had were a result of that. Yeah, I'm not gonna name their names, but like, well, thank God, like I'm almost, I had a lot of, I was like in and out of the courthouse constantly, like the first half of this year, thank goodness, like putting that behind me. But, well, maybe not. I might be going away. Probably in state. I have to look that up. I don't think I've ever seen a penitentiary before. Even, I don't know, yeah, where are those located? Where did they put those? Anyway, yeah, this is what the Constitution says. If you cannot afford one will be provided you. And anytime that, it's just, but it's like when You know, when you have an attorney and they're not like, you're not paying them directly, you know, and they have some kind of arrangement with the county, you know, they're not going to place more importance on you than another client, because probably the deal they have with the county is probably like $7,500 a piece. You know what I mean? They're not paying more, you know, to represent me. Like, yeah, it's not like having a private practice where you can set your own terms, set your own price. And so, like, you know, really they're supposed to be working for me, right? Attorneys, but I was having, I have bad luck. I don't usually get along with them. It's not that I don't get along with them, but yeah, it was just like, I fired, what I'm getting at is I fired like 20 different lawyers. Every time I did that, they had no choice but to find a different one. No, they weren't doing what I asked them to, and I didn't like what they were telling me. I feel like every time I go to court, also, it's like, I want to know what's going to happen before I go. And like, that's the level of understanding I want to have, like leading up to that, in anticipation of that. But I've never had a lawyer that, like, why did they do that? You ask them like a very direct question, like, what's the best worst case scenario? I don't know. They try to fuck with me, I feel like. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually gotten legal counsel before a court date. It's, I mean, yes, but it's on the day of, like 20 minutes before. And then, and like, that's still not a good counsel. I like usually have no idea what they're, I've really been kind of representing myself a lot of times. I have not gotten good legal counsel. No, my lawyers make shady backroom deals with the DA's office behind my back. They make shady backroom deals. Not the kind that benefit me. Literally, last time I was in court, I was talking to my attorney. I went to the bathroom. When I came back, she was coming out of a shady back room with the DA. I was like, East Boulevard, Kenilworth Avenue. I haven't been here in a while. I have not been here in a while. I like coming here a lot in like the colder months of the year. It's very Christmassy part of town. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 different hospitals within like a 2-mile radius of here. Every time I'm in this area, I'm like worrying about like breaking my leg. I mean, if I break my leg here, I'm covered, right? There's like 17 hospitals like within a mile of here. Every other person is a doctor or a lawyer. A lot of young urban professionals in this area. It's very pricey, very pricey, very pricey. But you know what a really good attorney does? They get that shit thrown out. You don't even have to see trial. That's what a really good attorney does. You don't even have to see trial. And about the Mecklenburg County Public Attorney, they're actually pretty good. The best results and the best and fastest results that I've gotten have always been working through a public attorney. I guess they have like inside access, or they probably have more access to like the judge. peculiarity though, last couple of times I've gone to court, I have not had a Mecklenburg County judge. I think that's weird, because I was like looking online, I looked at this nice, long, beautiful list of Mecklenburg County judges: Jennifer Fleet, Matthew Newton, Mobley, Jennifer Fleet, Matt Newton. You know, there's big, beautiful, long list of Mecklenburg County judges, and I'm wondering, like, struggling to understand why I have the guy who's been his name is Harry Thomas Church. He's like a retired judge from Ardrey-Kell County. Every state is broken up into judicial districts. Mecklenburg County is 26. Ardrey-Kell County is 22. Judges are elected. They're elected, like, by voters. So, nominated. So it's like, I feel as if there's like a conflict of interest. Like, I feel like he has no legitimacy in Mecklenburg County because the people of Mecklenburg County did not elect this man. I'm wondering who he is, why he's here, why he has to be on my fucking trial, you know? Like, I feel like it was like, what's it called? Like lawfare. I feel like it was just like, just kind of like stacking against me. Yeah, he has no legitimacy in Mecklenburg County. The people of Mecklenburg County did not nominate this man. He was nominated by the people of Ardrey-Kell County to preside over cases in Ardrey-Kell County. I don't know why he's here. I'm okay with like whatever outcome. I made a mistake, and I accept responsibility for my mistakes. But I don't really care. I don't even talk to attorneys anymore. In my experience, it like only adds to my overall stress level. It does very little to impact the outcome. But hopefully, I mean, the thing is, like, I'm not gonna plea. I'm not gonna plea or make a deal that's based around a plea, because I don't feel like I did what is being alleged. So I would be lying if I did that. Last time I went, they offered, what were they offering me? In exchange for a guilty plea, they were offering 12 months of probation, but no conditional discharge. So I said no, because like I would only do probation if they like ultimately dropped it after the completion of the probation. Why would I do it's like, because there is a chance I might go to prison. There is a possibility, a good possibility actually. You know, especially since I'm not going to plea. But I'm planning on pleading the fifth, pleading the fifth, because he's going to be in court, and he's going to bring backup. Last time he had backup. There's a video too, and I guess they're going to play the clip like in the courtroom. I've never seen that before. That'll be interesting. I'll feel like O.J. Simpson. They're going to like roll a little TV. You know, I don't know. It's not a jury trial. It's not a jury trial. It's all it says online is disposition hearing. It doesn't say bench trial or anything. I don't really know the difference, but there's a video. I feel like it kind of does not. It's not consistent with what he's alleging. The video, you can do a FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act. Anybody can pull the footage. Go on cmpd.org, and then there should be a disclaimer on their website about FOIA. You can do a FOIA request, pull the footage. I think it's inconsistent with what he's alleging. But it's a old conservative judge, from fucking Ardrey-Kell County. I'm not sure he's gonna see the same thing that I'm seeing. He might see something completely different. With video, it's like, I don't think there's that much room for interpretation, but people will interpret. And the thing in Mecklenburg County, they just want to get rid of me. They don't even care about justice. They just want to get rid of me because they think I'm annoying. They're tired of seeing me, and they're tired of hearing me, and they have like a disdain. And well, it's a mutual disdain. If you don't like me, fuck you. I think you're an idiot. But yeah, they're just trying to get rid of me. So I don't think this guy's gonna see the same thing that everybody else saw, which is like, which would exonerate me. I would not be found guilty, if he saw, what I'm seeing. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna go well. I think I'm going to prison, which is crazy because I went to Ardrey-Kell. I would be the first Ardrey-Kell alumni to ever go to a prison. I would be going to prison for something I didn't do. I mean, I made a mistake, but it's very over exaggerated. I think very over exaggerated. Actually, I don't know why he charged me with that in the first place. I don't, honestly. I always thought that was weird. I've always thought that was weird. I thought that was weird back then. I think it's weird today. I always thought that was weird because that happens all the time, but usually it's just a resisting. I don't know why he, because it's not true. I did not do that. But yeah, you could do a FOIA request. You could pull the footage. It was like a foot chase. It was like an on-foot pursuit. He caught up with me after like a couple hundred yards, and then he made a normal arrest. I didn't see an assault. I did not see an assault. I saw him making a normal arrest after a foot chase. I don't know why he charged me with that. I always thought that was weird. How he did that. I always thought that was suspicious. Because it's not true. And because that kind of thing happens all the time. People run from cops every day. And it's just a resisting. I always thought that was weird. Always thought it was suspicious how he did that. And but now they're just trying to get rid of me. So they stacked the courtroom against me. They stacked it against me. I was like researching online, and I saw this big, long, beautiful list of Mecklenburg County judges. Jacob Setzer, Jennifer Fleet, Mobley, Matt Newton. Where are they? Why? I'm a resident of Mecklenburg County. I have a Mecklenburg County address. Am I not entitled to a Mecklenburg County judge? Because the thing is, judges are elected by the citizens of Mecklenburg County. So that's why I think there's a conflict of interest. Harry Church was elected by the citizens of Ardrey-Kell County. He has no legitimacy in the Mecklenburg County courtroom. What is that? I think that's weird. How common is that? What is he, like on loan? Is he like a substitute teacher or something? What is he, like a substitute teacher? What is that? Yeah, I told my attorney I told her very clearly, very directly, I was like, I don't want him. But she's not, I've had to be my own lawyer. I have not really had a really good look. She makes shady backroom deals with the DA. Last time I was in court, I was talking to my attorney. I went to the bathroom. I came back. I saw her exiting a shady back room with a bunch of smoke. They were like smoking cigars in there. She was making a shady deal with the DA. Here's Scott Avenue, Scott and Kenilworth. There's a Starbucks right here. I'm very fond of this Starbucks. There's no drive-through, but ample seating inside. It's very cozy, and the employees are super sweet. The address is 1401 East Boulevard. Here, let me just get a little bit of the inside here, and then that'll conclude this video. It's Friday, August 16th, 2024 in Charlotte around noon. Ta-da!